Joining me now is Cesar Vargas, who is the Chief External Affairs Officer of Anheuser-Busch, and Heather Geronemus, who is the Chair of the Board at MADD. Great to have you both here with us today, and congratulations on this partnership. Let's dive right into it. We'll start with you, Cesar. Anheuser-Busch is the first alcohol company to partner with MADD, so why is now the right time for this partnership?
That's exactly right, Brad. It's terribly exciting to be coming together with really three industry leaders and leveraging our collective capabilities, all behind one goal, which is to end drunk driving. And that is an ambitious goal, but it's the right goal. MADD's leadership in this area is undisputed. We as a company, it's been something we've been focused on for a long time, for 40 years. We've been funding initiatives to address drunk driving and other responsibility-related efforts. Spent about $1 billion over that time, and we've made some progress, but there's more to do. There's more to do because we're not satisfied until we eradicate this problem completely, and that's why now is the right moment, because I think we have the opportunity by joining forces and working together to make a bigger impact and to make even more progress than we otherwise would if we worked independently. So we're terribly excited to be part of this transformational coalition and make some more progress on this critical topic.
Certainly. Heather, I want to shift your way as well. Explain further the significance of this partnership with Anheuser-Busch and Uber for MADD, and what makes it different from previous drunk driving campaigns that we may have seen in the past.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us on to talk about this. We lose over 10,000 people to drunk driving each year. In 2009, my father, Dr. Robert Geronemus, was one of those people who was killed while he was crossing the street by a drunk driver. Each year the number has stayed about the same since I've been involved with Mothers Against Drunk Driving, which means that we aren't reaching people before tragedy occurs. People are coming to MADD because something bad happened to them. And we know that coming together with Anheuser-Busch and Uber will allow us to amplify our don't drink and drive message. It allows us to talk about safer choices, decide to ride, and the idea that you cannot drive drunk if you don't drive there has been something I've been going person to person saying to people for years. So now we have this fantastic campaign with two amazing partners, and we're strongly saying that drinking and driving is never an option.
That's very smart as well in the messaging and the campaign there. Cesar, back to you. Anheuser-Busch has also been running anti-drunk driving campaigns for decades. What will the company do differently this time, and what platforms are you using to get the word out?
Yeah, we have, as you said, been doing this for a while. It's 40 years ago that we launched that first campaign, Know When to Say When, and we've progressed since then. But now we're really ready to take it to the next level, and you're going to see a very comprehensive approach to reaching our consumers, which is really the unique thing that we can bring as a leading alcohol company and really a leading employer. We have this ability to reach millions of people every day that drink our products. And we're going to use all of our assets. We're going to use our brands. We're going to use our corporate platforms. We are launching this campaign right as the NFL season is kicking off, and that's not by accident, because we've got more than 20 partners, NFL teams, that are also going to be amplifying and communicating this critical message to fans watching NFL football, but also there in the stadium across the country. So everything from paid advertising to social to digital to when you're in a bar, in a restaurant, or in a convenience store buying your products, you're going to see us bring this message to our consumers in a very powerful way.
Heather, despite fewer cars on the road during the pandemic, alcohol-related deaths were up 9% in 2020, according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Why are people still driving drunk, even though they know it's dangerous?
I wish I knew the answer to that question. If I did, we wouldn't need amazing partnerships like this to talk about it. But, during the pandemic, enforcement was also down because of COVID. So that could lead to the increase. There was a lot of different things that factor into it, but certainly people are not making the right decisions at the right time. And through this campaign, we know we're talking to people before they take their car to a bar. That's when you need to make smart decision making. We all know, myself included, we drink alcohol to change our state of mind, our state of being. After you start drinking is not the right time to make a decision about a car, which becomes a deadly weapon when you combine alcohol and impairment and driving. So we know that this is really the perfect time to talk to people at games, at bars,
Right.
places that we've never spoken to them. So this is a really unique opportunity to help educate people that we have not reached before. And I think it's really going to make a difference and help to change behavior.
Only about 20 seconds left. Cesar, does Anheuser-Busch have any other efforts underway to help combat this rise in drunk driving?
We do. We have a number of programs in place, but really we think this is the partnership that can really take our progress to the next level, Brad. So we're super excited. Like Heather said, it's about changing consumer behavior. And that's what we're going to set out to do and try to eradicate this problem once and for all.
Well, we certainly appreciate this partnership and the work that both of your organizations are doing all together on this matter, a very important issue that we need to curb and end as well. Cesar Vargas, who is the Chief External Affairs Officer of Anheuser-Busch, and Heather Geronemus, who is the board chair over at Mothers Against Drunk Driving. Thank you so much for joining us here this morning.